Hey boo. I thought we'll have just a little weekly catch up. So what I want to talk about this week is where I'm at right now, in terms of where I'm at right now in life. And I'm just in my selfish era. I'm literally in a place where I don't give a toss about about helping anyone. I've given so much. I've given so much to others. I've been a people pleaser in the past. So for me, like if someone needed something, I was always the go-to person. If someone wanted something, I was always the go-to person. And I started to realize that a lot of the people that were coming to me, I couldn't go to them when I needed something, because they were either too busy, they were either not in a position to help me, so, and to be honest, that's not even my reason. That's not even my reason, because I don't give to receive. I've never given to receive. That's not, I know that my blessings come from God. I know that what is mine comes from the Lord, right? So for me, it's just been me kind of just looking inwards and just kind of saying to myself, it's really about time that I really just be about me and only me. Literally, whether it's with my finances, whether it's, with my time, with my energy, with my resources, and with my presence. Sometimes it's not always financial. Sometimes people want your energy. I get this a lot, where people say things like, oh my gosh, I love your energy, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, and you're here to drain it. And you know what, I just don't have the time. I don't have the time, I don't have the energy. So this week I've just been in that mode, where I'm just you know what, if I get a phone call and I see the phone, I will leave the phone ringing. I will leave the phone ringing, because I'm taking care of me. I'm taking care of me. Like, I don't know. Look at me. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? So I've recently just done my big chop. I don't know what I got a little. But yeah, so I recently just done my big chop, and even just with that, I just felt like I needed a release. I just felt like I needed a release. I felt like I just needed a fresh start. And there's always this, people think, oh, if you cut your, as a black woman, if you cut your hair, you've just gone through something so terrible and whatever. No, nothing at all. Nothing like that at all. I'm just in a place right now where I just want to start fresh. I just want to start new. I smell new money. I smell new opportunities. I smell new blessings, new attitude, new ways of being. And it may come as a shock. It may come as a shock to a lot of people, especially people who know me personally, who have known me personally. And it's I've always been a giver. I've always been someone who gives. I've always been selfless. And it's when you're the one who people go to, when you're no longer available, it's oh, she thinks she's all that. Oh, so she ain't got time for people no more. And it's yeah, I don't, because all of that time that I had, and I was giving, and I was giving, and obviously I don't regret giving, but I just had to put a stop to it. I just had to put a stop to it, where it's you know what, I'm gonna give to myself now. I'm gonna pour into my own cup. I'm gonna I'm gonna support myself. I'm gonna keep my energy to myself. And it's taken a lot of strength, because when you're someone who naturally likes to give, who naturally likes to help, who naturally likes to do for others, it can be a little bit difficult for you to kind of stop. But what I've noticed is that I've not stopped giving, I've just stopped giving to others. I'm still giving, but I'm just giving to myself. And sometimes that in itself can just be, I don't know, like that in itself can get overlooked at times. Like there's been times where I've been tired, but I've just given to others. I've given my time. I've given my time. You know, I was on the phone to my friend literally yesterday. I was on the phone with her, and we're just talking, whatever. We kiki and kakakai. Hi, girl, you know. I was like to her, yo, by the way, my bedtime is 8:30. She was like, girl. She was like, girl. I was like, yeah, girl, my bedtime is 8:30. She was like, alright, cool. We're talking. I looked at the time. It was 8:34. I said, girl, gots to go. Love you, but I got to go. And I just love the fact that my friend was like, she just respected it. She said, hey, you do you, girl. You do you. Because yeah. And I felt grateful in that moment where, you know, she didn't try to keep me there a little longer. She didn't, you know, and yeah, and the conversation was juicy. Like, you know, when you're on the friend to your, you know, you're on the phone to your brethren, like you're on the phone to your friend, and it's like you're just having a great conversation. But as great as that conversation was, it was my bedtime. It was my bedtime. And the thing is, it's like my bedtime is 9, but I cut off. I try my best to cut off all like social media communication, any type of communication, at least half an hour prior to bed. And I put my phone on do not disturb, and I put it on sleep mode, and that's it. Like if you're reading this, it's too late. Literally, that type of thing. Because at the end of the day, I have to put myself first. At the end of the day, I have to think about myself. And I've come back from Angola with a different mindset. And for me, it's just like, you know what? I just want to chill. I just want to chill. I just want to do my own thing. I just want to be within my own energy, like within my own energy field, within my own space. I want to think. I had to cut my hair. I was like, let me cut this hair because I have to think. I have to think. My back just clicked. I had to think. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a little bit more videos like this where I can just come on here and just share my thoughts with you guys. But this is literally my thought for the week. That's exactly what's been going through my mind. Where I've been giving. Sometimes even giving from a cup that is running so empty. How are you giving and your cup is empty? So what are you giving? You're giving yourself. When you're giving from an empty cup, you're giving yourself. You're betraying yourself. And I found myself betraying myself. I had to say, no more. But yeah, that's my thought anyway for the week. So thanks for watching this video. I will see you again with more thoughts from next week.